different type of 9/11 remembrance now. It involves a football player, and it happened decades before 2001. Todd Hart was paralyzed from the neck down during a game, but he's fought hard to rebuild his life. And Hart shared his inspirational story with KCAL 9's Dave Lopez.
For Todd Hart, a San Juan Capistrano resident, 9/11 holds a very deep meaning. Certainly what happened 16 years ago is always on his mind, but more significantly for him personally, 9/11, 1982. It happened on a football field.
I got caught in the bottom of a pile after tackling a couple guys, and my neck just got caught in a funny place.
35 years ago today, September 11th, 1982.
Safety Hart is injured while defending on a pass play.
Then 19, Todd Hart had his world turned upside down.
When I pushed myself up to try and get up, I realized I couldn't move at that point. I was paralyzed from the neck down.
Playing defensive back for Long Beach State, they had a football team back then. It was a routine pass play against UCLA at the Rose Bowl. And suddenly, not only couldn't he move, he was having trouble breathing.
And they ended up putting me on a respirator, and I struggled for quite a while for the first week or two.
He spent 10 weeks in intensive care, 6.5 months hospitalized, followed by 3 years of intense rehabilitation. And now?
I am sitting in a chair, but I just feel like I'm like everybody else. And I don't really see myself as just a guy in a wheelchair. I just see myself as another guy.
For 35 years, he and his family always had this positive attitude. But there was a time.
I was an angry patient, yelled a lot at a lot of people.
But his parents would have none of that.
My parents sent me back to school, said I was on scholarship and they didn't have to pay any money, and I needed to do something with my life.
He had to use his mind. He couldn't use his body anymore.
After graduating from Long Beach State, he went to law school at UCLA. And for the past 18 years, he has worked for the Orange County District Attorney's Office.
We had a lot of faith, though. There's something about Todd that's real special.
It takes a lot of courage to play the game of football, but even more courage to go through what he's gone through.
Right after his injury, his story gained national attention.
Okay, I don't know if it's courage on my part. A lot of people look at it as courage, but me, it's just me, okay?
And there was a 17-year-old high school senior reading about him on Thanksgiving, 1983.
It was a 4-page story, and it just touched my heart. I thought it was, he didn't die like he was supposed to. And
she found his phone number, called him, said she would love to meet him. They did. 5 years later, they were married. They raised 3 children and recently celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary.
It's a love story. He's the love of my life.
I think my greatest accomplishment is just that I've been a good husband and a good father to my children. That's what I embrace the most.
He was the pride of the family. I mean, we were very proud of all of our family, but I mean, he accomplished so much athletically and academically.
But I do have to say that his younger brother was Todd was a big inspiration to him. And Ryan is now a lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps.
Todd Hart, 35 years after his life changed, he's been an inspiration to a lot of people. Despite what happened to him on the field, Hart still enjoys football. He says he's an avid fan, and his 2 boys played football while in high school. Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.